Yeah.
The only issue I'll take of something Rick said, he talked about Neil Olshey and having to wait and see. But I don't think when you decide executive of the year, and if you want to start that conversation, I don't think you then wait and see. I think you look back and, you say LaMarcus Aldridge chose not to come back. Okay. And then they decided, but the reason they were able to do this, the only reason I'm just answering what Rick said in terms of talking about Neil saying great job, but nothing. When you hit that point, the reason they were able to flip things over, turn on their heels, is because they planned for that day. They knew that day no contracts had been signed beyond that. The only guy who was signed beyond that was Nick Batum, and they traded him. So they knew at that point, and that's where Executive of the Year stuff is won, with planning in the previous couple of years, knowing you got a deadline day and what you do on that day and how you plan to lead up to it. That's where this stuff is won. And then the guys you bring in, yes. But I think you got to go deeper than just what's going to happen the rest of the way to determine an Executive of the Year a type award. Teams don't do that. When a guy chooses to go somewhere else and then you spin and you decide not to bring back the other guys, because what sense would that have made? And I know it's hard because you get emotionally attached to guys, and then bring in complementary pieces valuing your key players, but we didn't know that much about that CJ was going to do this, but to bring in guys to support and good guys, as Dame said, who are going to mesh together and build chemistry. That's where Executive of the Year type awards are won.
And there's a lot of politics involved in Executive of the Year. I remember one year Boris Diaw was the only guy that San Antonio brought in, but Popovich campaigned for his guy, Buford, and he won Executive of the Year. And I said, "Whoa, what?
Come on.
They've got a great team.
Yeah.
They have Parker and Ginobili. And what is this Executive of the Year? How can he be executive?" But there's a lot of politics connected with it because people are not going to give credit to, it has to do with winning, losing, who everyone likes.
Well, it should have something to do with overachieving too, and taking a team that lost 4 or 5 starters and had the season they've had so far. We don't know what's going to happen the rest of the way. I'm just talking about what's happened until now.